just a second for the cameras, fellas. On everybody's left, we have EJ Lightsey. On everybody's right, we have Haynes King. Questions? Rod?
Haynes, what changes did you make at halftime to maybe take some of that pressure off you were getting in the first half?
Try to spread it out a little bit, you know. Doing that, you know, you can replace some of the pressure. But we still got to find ways to score touchdowns instead of kick field goals.
Go.
Haynes, you get the C on your chest now as a captain, and I know you take all this very personally. Like, how difficult was it to see the defense step up and the offense not kind of carry their weight tonight for you guys?
I mean, you know, it was awesome. I mean, the defense, they've worked their tail off the whole season. You know, nobody's ever like given up on them or anything like that. You know, we always believed in them, and you know, it just goes to show like when everybody's on the same page and working for the common goal, like what you can do as a team. And you know, like they did a really good job today. It kept us in the game. But like I said earlier, like we gotta find ways to score touchdowns in the red zone, not kick field goals.
Question for both you guys, but Haynes, after last year's game, you were very emotional and you said you were tired of feeling like they've given you your all and coming up short. How do you kind of come to grips with this being the result after you guys have had a full year to marinate?
Same thing.
I say, yeah, it's devastating. You know, it's one of the games that you look forward to winning. We came up short. And, yeah, that was it.
Haynes, if you would speak to us about the resiliency again of your team and yourself when you come out of the gate with a bad spot on the opening kickoff and then face a 3rd and long.
Yeah, I mean, we've been kind of doing it all season. You know, we probably don't need to keep spotting teams however many possessions and points, but you know, it just shows the resilient, the fight, the commitment that everybody has here, and just the belief that you know we can keep finding ways to come back and be in ball games. But now, like I said earlier, we got to find ways to finish and get over that hump of being in a ball game to now, you know, winning those things. And like I said, just not spotting teams so much and being able to start fast.
Over on this side. Chad?
EJ, I guess, you know, big picture, going to the offseason, what does this team and your teammates need to do to get over this hump and beat Georgia next year?
I mean, with the defense, you know, we just got to get better. Like the core thing, defense, techniques and fundamentals. Like, we're not gonna go into the next season just thinking like, oh, let's go beat Georgia. We're trying to win every game. You know what I mean? So like, just getting like better at, you know, like you see like seeing tonight, like when we play our best, you know, we one of the like top defense in my opinion. So like, just continue to harp on like techniques, tackling the simple things, just getting better at those things.
Good. All the way in the back here with the question. Hey, cameras, are you guys getting this mic? You good? The EJ's mic? You good?
Haynes, Haynes, is there anything that Coach said it felt like you guys had done what you guys needed to do execution-wise, but maybe things just, can you kind of pinpoint what kind of went wrong in the run game? It's something you guys have done really well all year. We're only able to get to 60-something yards this game. What's kind of the issue?
Well, you know, you got to convert on 3rd downs and to keep the drive going. You know, I don't know how many plays we had, but I think we had like 21 in the first quarter. That's not very good, unless you're scoring from far out, you know, having pretty explosive plays, but we didn't do that. And, you know, like I said, when you spot people a couple of possessions, you can't really run it as much either. You got to go tempo, like I said, spread it out, try to get it going, momentum, whatever it is. You know, you got to try to find things that work, and you know, we found ways to move the ball, just couldn't finish in the red zone.
EJ, it seemed like you guys were playing looser, faster, with more confidence. I know Coach Key talked a lot about getting the confidence back on defense. Kind of what was working today? Why did you guys play with so much more confidence, guys doing their assignments and letting, you know, the defense kind of handle their business again?
I think like everything was like simple. Like it wasn't like much thinking, and what we did wasn't a lot. You know, so everything was like simpler. Like everybody just play free and fast. And that's something that we've been harping on. We harped on it all week. Just getting that juice back. You know what I mean? Like getting that energy and confidence back. And like when we did that, good things happened.
Haynes, for you, still a chance to play next week in a bowl game as well, but what is your message to this fan base that has rallied around you and this team over the last couple of years, and you being part of the foundation for this resurgence here at Georgia Tech?
Really just thank you. Thank you for the support, thank you for believing, and the way that we've changed this program for the past 3 years since I've been here. It's been night and day, and like I said, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for the fan base, but not even just the fan base, like just the whole Georgia Tech itself. The people in the building that believed in me and gave me this chance. And like I said, all I can really say is thank you. I can't thank them enough to give me this opportunity.
Anything else for players? Ken?
EJ, I know the game just ended, but is any part of you thinking like, man, if we just could have played like this the last couple of weeks instead of the way you guys did, against PC and NC State?
Oh, of course. That's all I kind of been thinking about. Like, gave her what? 1 touchdown. We do that the last couple of times we played. We still, we still in it. We still got an ACC championship that we know we're gonna have. So like, I'm kind of just trying to figure out like what went wrong in the last couple of games. But once we just like reflect on us, just hope that we can continue to play like this moving forward.
Thank you, fellas.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.